with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds,
Yeah.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Kicks away from one. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'll be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Brings up second and
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They've got a man in motion. They give on 2nd to Hall. Escapes a defender. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. All set to go now from the 35.
a gain of 27 on the play. First down, New York.
First down. Hall lost it on the hit. And the Dolphins have it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by someone who's put quite the career together for himself here in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. Interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. He knows he's got to do more for his team.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Going play action here, Brissett. Now he takes it.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
3rd down, it's Brissett. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Achane to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. The Jets, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. With a gun, here's Sanders. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35.
Going to run out of the pistol with Hall. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Here he is on 3rd and short. The next in on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
First down.
An even 10-yard gain on the play.
It's a gain of 10.
And it's good for a New York first down.
Jets.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Play action, Sanders. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. They'll go play action for Sanders. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain. That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of 7.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Going again here. Sanders. It's a screen play for Allen. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Schmidt connects, and they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Brissett. Catch made over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's Achane on the inside give. He dodged the tackle. Through the 35. 20. 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
7, Jets 3.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Jets and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Sanders going to throw here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
That's a gain of 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. They'll start the drive with Achane. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On the shotgun, Brissett. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-3 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
6 yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
Achane gets this on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. And maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jets and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Connects with his back, Hall. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's another Jets first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Jets first down.
Sanders back to throw. Oh, they get to him behind the line. He loses the football. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's another Jets first down. A gain of 15. First down.
Ball takes it straight ahead. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Sneak here, Sanders. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Jets first down. First and goal, New York.
Hall crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets push their lead to 3. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself into rhythm, because you don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 8 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Jamian Sherwood on the tackle. Gain of 4. It's now second and
2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Brissett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards.
Sanders setting the pass. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3.
The throw now is Sanders.
2nd and 7.
Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Jets first down.
They are throwing it again. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught by Wilson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Jets.
From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 10.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. On first down, it's Brissett. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Azareye'h Thomas on the coverage.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Jukes away from one. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Incomplete from
Still at the 40 here, second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw it. Has it downfield working the left. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And the deficit stays at 7. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The play fake, Brissett. That's bringing pressure, and they got it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is second and 16. On the shotgun, Brissett. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. On the counter, Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in and they are already close to midfield. Play action, Sanders. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Going again here, Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Jets. First down. A gain of 12. First down, New York.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's another Jets. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jets.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Finds him over the middle. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Going play action here, Brissett. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Second down carry for Achane. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And the shot. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Jets recover it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They've got first down here from the 36. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup.
It's a gain of 16.
And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he manages to reach the 19 before before he stopped. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It's a gain.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Sanders setting the pass. Got a screen to the running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun now for Brissett. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there, and it's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Now it's Brissett. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. These guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Brissett. Here's a screen for Achane. Drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The Jets and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jets.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Time to stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Not quickly on the slant. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jets, 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Behind the line of
Their
scrimmage.
dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. 1st down.
One here with Allen. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
6-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Schmidt connects. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Washington now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Hits him on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
On the shotgun, Brissett. Throw left side, complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the 1st. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air yet again, Brissett. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of
set to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here comes the New York offense. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. Touchdown, Jets.
Back-to-back carries here. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
We
down.
go play action for Sanders. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. We give to Allen out of the shotgun. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
He was taken down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet has that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down as that linebacker just did.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Schmidt connects. And that grows the lead to 27.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Brissett looking to throw. Completed here to Johnston. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Pressure coming for Brissett. Complete out to the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's good.
A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's running with it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
First down.
Throwing now, Brissett. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Brissett now on first and 10. Finds his back, Achane. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
Good for a Dolphins first down.
On first down, it's Brissett. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Complete to Devon.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Brissett to throw it.
At the 6-yard
Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Here he goes, one final shot. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so positive notes at the very end in this loss. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ballgame. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.